Hi children, happy to meet you again. Now we are going to see 10th standard mathematics unit 4 in the circles and tangent. We have already seen the circles and tangent exercises. Today we are going to see how to draw a tangent to a circle based on the circles and tangents topic. Okay. So first of all we should know construction of tangents to a circle in 3 different methods. Now let us discuss how to draw. First one is a tangent to a circle using center. The second one, a tangent to a circle using alternate segment theorem. And the last one is pair of tangents from an external point. These are the 3 different constructions we are going to see in this session. Now first of all, for this we have to recall one result. Result on circles and tangents. A tangent at any point on a circle and the radius through the point are perpendicular to each other. We have used this result in all the exercise problems. Now the same result we are going to use it in the construction also. Now first category, a tangent to a circle using its center. The word tangent comes from the Latin word tangere, which means to touch. Straight line PQ touches a circle at a common point A. Now PQ is called the tangent to the circle. Thus, the number of points of intersection of a line and a circle is only 1. Only one tangent can be drawn at any point on the circle. This is a result. It may be asked in 1 mark question also. We are going to see an example problem based on the first type, a tangent to a circle using its center. Example 4.29. Draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Take a point P on this circle. Draw a tangent at P. First of all, you have to draw a rough diagram. So, you will have to draw a diagram with O as a center. With O as a center, we are going to draw a circle and the radius is 3 cm. So, you just mark O and P and join it, and you have to specify that is 3 cm. Now, you are going to draw a tangent through the point P. So, T dash is nothing but the tangent to the given circle. Now, let us see that how we are going to construct the particular problem. First of all, you have to keep O as a center. Now, mark a point O first. Now, you are going to measure 3 cm in the scale. After this, use this 3 cm as a radius, draw a circle. We have drawn a circle using the radius 3 cm. Now, you mark a point P on a circle. Now, join O and P. Okay, this is 3 cm. You just write that 3 cm. Now, after this, take a compass and of convenient radius. That is, convenient radius means it does not have any measurement at all, but we can use 3/4 of it also. Okay. Now, you do not change the measurement, keep at this point and draw an arc. And one more arc you are going to draw with this as the center. Now, next is with center, and you can draw here one arc and this as a center, draw another arc. It should cut the previous arc, but it is far away, no? So, you can have it one more time. Okay. So, now both the arcs meet at one point, this point. Now, you are going to join that will be the tangent. Before that, you can mark one arc as this is M and this is N. Now, this point you are going to join it using the scale this point and the point P on the circle. Now, this is nothing but a tangent. So, you can have T dash, T dash. Okay. So, this T dash is nothing but the tangent to a given circle using its center. Now, the next thing is second type, a tangent to a circle using alternate segment theorem. A straight line PQ intersects the circle at 2 points A and B. You just observe the diagram. The line PQ is called the secant of the circle. Thus, the number of points of intersection of a line and a circle is 2, because the line is going out of the circle also, no? Thus, a chord is a subsection of a secant. So, the full line is nothing but the secant, but the portion of the secant is nothing but the chord AB. So, thus the chord is a subsection of a secant. So, now we are going to see the alternate segment theorem. The statement only I am telling, if a line touches the circle and from the point of contact a chord is drawn, the angle between the tangent and a chord are respectively equal to the angles in the corresponding alternate segments. Example 4.30, draw a circle of radius 4 cm. At a point L on it, draw the tangent to the circle using alternate segment theorem. Now, first you have to draw a rough diagram. So, with center O, you are going to draw a circle which is of radius 4 cm. After this, LM, this is nothing but a chord. First of all, you have to draw a chord. Then you take any point N and join M and N, L and N. Now, we are going to say that using the alternate segment theorem, we are going to construct the tangent T dash through the point L. Let us see how it is. Now, keep O as the center and you should measure 4 cm. Take 4 cm and then keep your compass at the point O. Using 4 cm, we are going to draw a circle. We have drawn a circle using center O and 4 cm as a radius. Now, you mark a point L on the circle. Now, you join O and L, that is 4 cm, no? So, you join it . Okay, that is 4 cm. Now, I told you already that you are going to draw a chord. LM is a chord. So, I can mark one more point here, that is M. Join L and M to make a chord. Next, somewhere around this side you have one more point N. Join like a triangle, M and N can be joined, and later on L and N also you have to join it. Now, take your compass, just keep at the point N. It is of your convenient radius only. You can draw one arc. Okay. Don't change it. Again, keep at the point L. Draw an arc. Now, you got a point like this, you are going to join it, that will be the tangent for you. Now this is T dash and this is T. Now all the measurements we have drawn, and then 4 centimeter you have to mark it, and all the letters L and L dash, L, M, N. L, M, N should be in an anti-clockwise direction. So this is how you have to construct a tangent using alternate segment theorem. Now we are going to see the third type, that is pair of tangents. Pair of tangents from an external point. The first thing is, two tangents can be drawn from any exterior point of a circle. The second result, the lengths of two tangents drawn from an exterior point to a circle are equal. So it is understood that from the diagram, PA and PB are of equal length. By SAS rule, triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP, hence we can prove it PA is equal to PB. In exercise 4.4, we will have the 13th sum based on the third type, pair of tangents from an external point. Draw the two tangents from a point which is 10 centimeter away from the center of the circle of radius 5 centimeter. Also, measure the lengths of the tangents. As we know already, we are going to draw the rough diagram only on the right side of the paper. Now we have drawn a circle with center O and 5 centimeter as the radius we are drawing now, and the OP length, the distance between O and P is 10 centimeter. So from the external point P, we are going to construct the tangent to the circle, and PA is tangent and PB is also the tangent. So from an exterior point, we are going to have two tangents to a given circle. And one more thing also, those lengths, the lengths of PA and PB are equal. Now before that, we will see now the answer what we are going to get, PA and PB both are equal, we said no. How can you verify these answers? Now one result I already told you. Now the radius and the tangent both are meeting at an angle of 90 degree, and here also 90 degree. Now you know OAP is a right angled triangle. Whenever you come across any right angled triangle, you can use the Pythagoras theorem, no? So this is an hypotenuse and this is one side. Definitely we can find out the other side of it. So you can verify your answer using the verification also. So along with the construction, you have to write the verification also. We will write the verification and keep it. After we are drawing the circle and the diagram, we will complete the answer. Now verification. After construction, you have to write verification. So in a right angled triangle, OAP, what theorem we are going to use? Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, what it is? PA square is equal to OP square minus OA square. Now OP is what? 10. 10 square minus OA is 5. 5 square. This is 100 minus 25, which is equal to 75. That is PA square. You have to get the answer for PA, that is root of 75. So after constructing a tangent, you will complete this answer. Okay. Now we will see how to construct two tangents. First of all, the distance between O and P is 10 centimeter, no? So we are drawing a line 10 centimeter. Now this point is O and this point is P. Now you have 10 centimeter. The first circle you have to draw is with a radius 5 centimeter. Measure 5 centimeter in your compass. Now O has the center and 5 centimeter as a radius, you have to draw a circle. Okay. After that, we are going to construct the perpendicular bisector. So, keep at the point O. You know how to construct the perpendicular bisector? You can take more than half in the required line, that is the OP line, 10 centimeter. Now, and keep on the point P. Okay. Now, you join it. Why we have this line is, you have to construct one more circle with this as a center. So, now you mark this one, and this is a perpendicular bisector, no? So, you can mark it 90 degree also. Now, you are going to construct one more circle with this point as a center, and this is the radius. This you can mark it as M also, this point as M. Now, keep M and O, this OM length as the radius, you have to draw a circle. Now, we have completed the circle. After completing the circle, both the circles will meet at the point. Here it is A and here B. Now, we are going to have the tangents using the scale. Join P and A. And same way, you can join P and B. This is the required tangents. So, now we have PA one tangent and PB is another tangent. Just I will tell you the steps for construction. First of all, we are taking OP length as 10 centimeter, and after that we are going to have a circle with the radius 5 centimeter. Now, here I did not mark, no, so I have to join it O and A. You can use the dotted lines also. O and B. Okay. So, now this is 5 centimeter and here also it is 5 centimeter. So, I will tell you from the beginning, OP is equal to 10 centimeters, you have to draw a line, and with 5 centimeter as a radius, you have to draw a circle. First circle you have to draw. After that, you draw the perpendicular bisector and let it meet the OP line at the point M. Now, that is 90 degree, you know. So, make 90 degrees, and with M as a center and OM as a radius, you draw another circle which will cut the first circle at the points A and B. Now, what is that A? You have to join that OA, no, that is 5 centimeter, and OB is also 5 centimeter. Here we are going to say the result, and this radius and the tangent both are meeting at an angle of 90 degree. This is very, very important, you have to mark it, otherwise one mark will go away. So, now OA is a radius and PA is a tangent, both will meet at an angle of 90 degree. Here also 90 degree, you have to mark it. Now, the last part is you are going to measure PA and PB. Now we will measure how much it comes. This is 8.7 centimeter. Now I will write 8.7 centimeter here. You can measure and check also. This is also 8.7 only. Okay. So now I will write 8.7. The construction is over. Now what I said is verification part we didn't complete still, no. So we are completing it now. Root of 75. Now I got it as 8.7. So I am writing 8.7 centimeter. If you take 75 for square root of 75, you will get definitely 8.7 centimeter. So this is a long division method. You can check it also. Take 75 and find the square root of it, you will get 8.7. So this is a very important construction. You will get definitely full 8 marks, but you should not leave a single point. This is rough diagram. Now already we have completed the type 1 and type 2. I have done it only the example sums. You can see in the exercise 4.4, the 11th sum is the type 1 and then 12th sum is the type 2. Now I have taken the 13th sum as a type 3. We will see one more sum in the exercise 4.4. 15th question, draw the two tangents from a point which is 5 centimeter away from the center of a circle of diameter 6 centimeter. Also measure the lengths of the tangents. We have drawn a rough diagram with OP length as 5 centimeter because it is 5 centimeter away from the center. Center is O, so the length OP is equal to 5 centimeter. They have given the diameter of a circle they have given. So we are not going to take a diameter as it is, we are going to convert into radius. So given, what is given? Diameter is equal to 6 centimeter, therefore radius is equal to what? 6 by 2 is equal to 3 centimeter. That is why I have written that OA and OB length as 3 centimeter. Now same way, after writing the construction, we are doing the verification. In a right angled triangle, here also the radius and the tangent both are meeting at an angle of 90 degree. So in right angled triangle OAP by Pythagoras theorem, we want to find out the value for PA, no? So PA square is equal to OP square minus OA square. What is your OP? That is 5, 5 square. OA, the radius is 3, so 3 square. 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16. But this is PA square. We want the value for PA, no? So root of 16. It is a perfect square, no? We are getting it as 4 centimeter. So your PA is equal to 4 centimeter. This will be verified using the construction. You will get the lengths of the tangents be 4 centimeter. PA and PB both are equal to 4 centimeter. Now we will see the construction. Mark a point O. Now we are going to have it, the OP length as 5 centimeter. Okay. Now you mark it this one as P. Now OP length is 5 centimeter. Now first circle is, you are going to have it 3 centimeter, no? So take in your compass 3 centimeter. Now keep your compass at the point O. The first circle you are going to draw. After drawing a circle, you are going to construct the perpendicular bisectors. Now you join both the arcs. And mark the point M. You can choose any letter, and this is at an angle of 90 degree, no, because it is a perpendicular bisector. Now you are going to construct the second circle. Now keep M as a center and OM as a radius. You are going to construct another circle. We have finished drawing the second circle also. Now we will see both the circles will meet at a point A and B. We are going to join PA and PB. Okay. Now, before that, we are going to draw that radius also. This is 3 centimeter, and here also this is 3 centimeter. After joining OA and OB, write 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Now we will have to check it. How much is the length of PA and PB? Now this is our required tangent, no? So we are going to measure it now. Now exactly 4 centimeter. And here also you can check it. This is also 4 centimeter. So you mark it 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. One more thing we forgot to mark it. What it is? This is at an angle of 90 degree. Okay. And this is 90 degree, and this radius and the tangent both are meeting at an angle of 90 degree. This is very important, you have to mark it. Now I will recall one time. Take OP as 5 centimeter and take 3 centimeter as a radius. You have to draw as one circle with O as a center. After that, you are going to draw perpendicular bisector. Let it meet OP at the point M. Keep M as a center and OM as a radius. You are going to draw another circle which will meet the previous circle at the points A and B. After that, you join PA and PB and measure their lengths. So the same answer you will get it in a verification. If it is a point number, you can write the previous sum, that is root of 75, no, you got it 8.7 centimeter, you should write approximately in the bracket. If it is a perfect square, we can write the same number as it is. So this is how you have to construct a pair of tangents from an external point. Do practice and get full 8 marks in this construction. Thank you.